This video is brought to you by Boss Rutan's O2 Trainer and PowerPerformanceProducts.com, where you can receive $10 off your purchase of Body Storm and Body Effects.
How did that fight play out versus your expectations? I mean, obviously you knew you were coming into a difficult situation, but was it a little overwhelming or a little more than you thought it would be?
Not really. I thought everything that would happen happened. But I thought I could keep it on my feet longer. But things happen for a reason, and just gotta keep it moving.
Any regrets at all? I mean, obviously that was a very difficult fight to take. Most people come in and get a little bit easier, walk in there. Any regrets at all, or are you happy with the way that it took?
No regrets at all. The world got to see my stand up. Now they're waiting for my ground, so I'm about to show both this fight.
With that said, even with the loss, I mean, you end up on the main card here. You're going to be on television. What does that mean to you? It seems like maybe the UFC showing you a little bit of support. They're not burying you on an undercard somewhere.
Yeah, it feels good, coming off a loss, especially to a guy like Poirier, ranked number 5 in the world, I think, when I fought him. And now get to be on the main card against Pat Schilling, a guy not to sleep on. Should be a good fight. Going to be fireworks this Friday.
Did you make any changes as far as your training or how you approached it based on what you learned in that first fight?
Yes. I put a little more time on the mat with my wrestling and jiu-jitsu. It's kind of a wake-up call for me, but I just did a little bit more jiu-jitsu and wrestling for this one.
But you're still hoping that ultimately it stays standing up, correct?
Oh, correct. Once you're a striker, you just always want it on the feet,
What are your thoughts on Schilling? You said that, I think a lot of people probably don't know that much about him. So what are your thoughts on him?
Tough guy. A real tough fighter. He's 5-1 for a reason. He's in the UFC for a reason, Can't sleep on nobody in the UFC. So I think he's a tough guy, tough opponent, and if I get a win, a good W would be on his name.
Is there any pressure? I mean, a lot of times, in some ways, it's a no-lose situation. I mean, you're early in your career, you're here on the big stage. It seems like that's a great opportunity. But a lot of people know, 2 losses in a row, you're probably back on the regional stage. What do you think? Is this a good situation? Is it pressure? What is it?
No pressure at all. The first fight, I was way more nervous. This fight, my emotions is kind of together. My last fight, my emotions was all over the place. For this fight, I'm calm and cool for this fight, and just can't wait for fight day.
So I guess for fans, what's the biggest difference they can expect to see out of you?
For fans, the biggest difference, I think, just watch. I'll make a fight last a little bit longer this time, and hopefully get a KO, get a finish.
Cool.
Who are the guys you look up to? Any of the Hawaiian fighters that you know well and kind of looked up to?
I kind of used BJ Penn as a trying to beat him. He's the best for a reason. I kind of used him to kind of better myself. But I like Jens, bro. I really like Jens. I watched Jens fought Takanori Gomi. He lost that fight, but he stole my heart in that fight. He's a banger, dude.
Yeah. Cool. Seems like there's more and more guys, getting into UFC, and the question always comes up at every press conference: when are they going to Hawaii?
Yeah, that's the man. I heard BJ is coming out of retirement. Hopefully, we can get a Hawaii card soon. Him main event, and I wouldn't be minding being on the undercard, any card. I just want to get on that Hawaii card. Hopefully.
This video is brought to you by ProBoxingSupplies.com, where you can receive 25% off your purchase now.
Godspeed and party on.